Hello friends, this is Barbara from Wigs and Fluff. Now today I have for you 10 things that women over 60 need to still look good. You're not going to look like you did in your 20s, but you're still gonna look good. And I'm wearing, by the way, this is a preview, a sneak preview, the Impressive wig in medium blonde by Toni Brattin. A cute, cute little wig. And I'm going to turn around and show you the back. It's kind of a cut up, if you will. Really cute. Pretty much a finger style hairdo. And I will be doing a review on this later on. It is just a really cute, cute little wig. Very, very pretty. And it reminds me very much of the Toni Brattin Vivacious, the Vivacious wig. Reminds me of that one very much. So this is really cute. But let's start out with our 10 things that women need. The first thing that women need is a good moisturizer. And I use this one, Clinique Moisture Surge. I love this thing. You can get it in various different types. I saw one in Ulta the other day that had a SPF in it. This one, I don't believe it does, but that one did. So that's a good thing to have. You need a good sunscreen of some sort for your aging skin. Some kind of sunscreen. You pick it, you decide which one you like the best, and you use that one because that's the one that you will use. So, got a little wayward piece of hair right there. So, the first thing is a good moisturizer and an sunscreen. So, the next thing is going to be, at least as far as I am concerned, is going to be Vaseline. I know a lot of people wonder why in the world I would put Vaseline on my skin, but I just tell them I do, and it keeps the moisture in from your moisturizer all day, and your skin is still going to be soft at the end of the day, and it's still going to be looking good. Now, this next one that I have on, let me get my brush, is the Katie from the other day. She is a cute, cute, cute little wig, and I really like her. I'll probably wear her tomorrow to the graduation. Everybody voted on the Katie. They really liked it. So this is really cute. It's got lovely rooting in it. It's just a really good little wig. Okay, so we've got moisturizer. We've got Vaseline and a sunscreen. So the next thing that we need is a good foundation. And I like this one right here. This is my favorite. And you can see it's got an SPF in it of 50. Look at that, SPF of 50. So that's a good thing. Put this all over your face and your skin will be protected. And it's CC cream. Full coverage cream. It's like a foundation. It's the thing you put on your face after your sunscreen. Your moisturizer, Vaseline, and sunscreen. This is a layer by layer by layer protection and building up of your makeup. So good foundation is real important. This particular one is in tan. I love to get them in tan or medium tan because it gives color to the face. It makes me look like I have a little bit of sun on me, and I don't do sun very well. So that's the next one. Now, after that, you need concealer. This is real important for women over 60. The first concealer, and I use two. The first concealer I use is the IT Bye Bye cream. Bye Bye Under Eye cream. And this particular one I think is in medium tan. So I get that to coordinate with this particular one. They're both by IT or IT, or however you want to pronounce it. I've heard it both ways. I don't know. So anyways, those two products are really, really good. I followed that up with a lighter one. This one is in Pearl. As you can see, a light, look how light that is. Because as you age, you get these blue spots, this bluish coloring underneath your eyes and on your eyelids and in different places around your face. And this is this is Born This Way by Too Faced. Born This Way. Really like this one in Pearl. I love the lighter color. I used this first, this medium tan, and I put the pearl over the top of it. It's real important, right into here, and on my eyelids. And I use these two together like as a, to prepare my eyelids for eyeshadow. So just to get things going. So now then I want to change my wig from Katie to the next one, which is the NORIKO Sky Wig. One of my very favorites. This is the good old Sky Wig. She's a beauty. It may at first seem like you wouldn't particularly want this one because of its shaggy look and because of its got some permatease in it. But once you wear this a time or two, you're going to see the bangs are perfect. They're absolutely perfect. They just kind of hang there and they don't bother you. It's just a gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous hairdo. Look at the back and the profile. You can't, it is just the prettiest thing I've seen in a long time. A very, very lovely, lovely wig. So, getting back to the makeup, the next thing that you need, this one looks a little bit worn, is the Clinique Defining Berries. Well, you don't have to have that particular one because this suits my complexion. But you need a really good blush because as we get older, our skin gets duller and we don't look as vibrant and lively as we need to. So this particular kind, it's got 3 colors together, which is really cool because you can mix those up or you can just use one and lighten your makeup up the way you want to. You absolutely need blush. Even if you've never worn blush in your life and you hate the idea of blush, it makes you feel like Ronald Reagan. That's okay. It doesn't matter. Wear the blush. You need it for your skin because as we get older, our skin gets duller and we get paler. And we need that. Otherwise, we kind of look dead. And we don't want that. Last thing you want to do is go around looking like you're already dead. So wear your makeup. Wear the blush. It's really, really a good thing. And I use the Clinique Defining Roses. They have other colors in the Defining series. This one just happens to be Defining Berries. Berries, not roses. Defining Berries. But I think they do have Defining Roses and several others that you can choose from if you like that particular one. And you need a good blush brush. You want one of those angled brushes that are at an angle. That works really the best that I've ever seen putting on your blush. The next thing that you need is a good brow pencil. And the best one that I have found is the Anastasia. And this is the Brow Wiz. And it has 2 ends. It's got the little brush so you can brush your eyebrows if you've got eyebrows. I have very few, so I don't really need that part too much. And then it has, this one's been used quite a bit. Then it has the little piece right there. And mine is in soft brown, but you can choose whatever color suits your eyebrows the best. Of course, they've got this in all kind of colors. But find an eyebrow pencil that works for you. Some of the cheaper ones just don't work. I've been through every cheap one that I can find. And they're just too hard to put on. You have to press too hard on your skin. This one, you don't have to press hard at all. It just goes right on. And you can sculpt your eyebrow and make it into what you want it to look like. So that one really, really works. The next thing you need, oops, just lost my mascara, is an eyeshadow palette. Now I have two that I use on a daily basis, and I've shown you these before. One is the COVERGIRL Midnight Mayhem. Midnight Mayhem. That's a little piece of tape right here that they always put across there. I don't know why I didn't throw it away, but there it is. The Midnight Mayhem series, and you've got a green or a turquoise, a light blue. Let me just open it up where you can see it better. And a white. You can see I use the white quite a bit to tone down. Mostly when I'm wearing turquoise, I use this one. So you can change up the colors by blending them together, and that's what I do with white and sometimes a little bit of the light blue even. The next one, the next palette I use is just this Revolution. It's Ultimate Nudes Light, and it's got purple. You can see that it's well used. I need a new one. It's got three things of purple. It's got 3 little things of pink and a dark color up here, which I don't use, and this other dark down here that I don't use. So this is like a brown, peachy brown color down here. I don't ever use that one for some reason. So anyways, you need eyeshadow palettes with more than one color, not just one, but more than one color, so that you can use it to coordinate with whatever you're wearing. That's the thing with eyeshadow. If you're wearing predominantly pink, like I'm wearing at the top here, then you're going to wear pink eyeshadow. And pink eyeshadow looks especially good on older women. It just usually does. So I would choose that kind of eyeshadow. And I also use this COVERGIRL to do my eyeliner with. You need a good eyeliner. Right here is the dark color eyeliner. That's what I use with a very small brush that I use almost like a lipstick brush, very, very small. And I use that on my upper and lower lids, and I always make a little line going up at the top and then cross it over into my upper lid line. I do that to give myself just a little bit of an eye lift. Otherwise, your eyelids tend to go downward. So when you do that, it sort of counteracts the downward look of your eye. So consider changing the way that you do your eyeshadow and eyeliner. You don't have to pick black liquid eyeliner. You can use a powder. I quit using the black liquid eyeliner because it was just too strong for my skin color. And I had other professional makeup artists who have done my makeup for me in different department stores and stuff like that, just for the fun of it. I've done it. It happened to be free that day. And he said that I shouldn't be using black, that black was not the right color. He advised me to get a dark blue. And it brings out my eyes, and it makes me look so much better. So, okay, time for a wig change. This was the Sky wig by NORIKO in caramel cream. Just a beautiful, beautiful color and a beautiful, beautiful wig. The next one is a Toni Brattin Vivacious wig. The Toni Brattin Vivacious. I like this color especially. Okay, now I've lost my brush. There it is. As I brush down my wig. it's just a really, really cute, cute, cute wig. And it reminds me of the Toni Brattin one that is right here, the new one, the Impressive. Now this one's in a more of a gold color, and this one is in more of a platinum color, but they both got that really dark rooting that I like. So there are those two things. Now moving on with our makeup, we have our eyeshadow, we have our eyeliner, and what I dropped on the floor a minute ago, if I can find that thing, well, it's trying to hide from me. You have to give me a second. All right, it dropped down underneath, underneath my cabinets here. Okay, so this is the one that I found that's the best that I can find. Maybe you can find a better mascara, but this is called, this is by Too Faced, just the same as this particular one was by Too Faced. This Pearl is by Too Faced. This is also by Too Faced, and it's called Better Than Sex Mascara. And they come in these little ones, which I go for because they're cheaper. You see that right there? You see how it goes in the middle? You see that? The way it goes in the middle? That to me is the best thing as far as mascara is concerned. And they, excuse my voice, you also need a good cup of tea from time to time. Okay, they also have this in waterproof. And I'm going to need that for tomorrow because there is supposed to be rain. You end up getting rain on your face, and if you don't wear waterproof mascara, everybody knows what happens. So we don't want that to happen in the middle of the graduation or the graduation party. There is a graduation party I'm going to afterwards. My daughter has rented a house up in North Georgia near the college, and the family is coming over and some of my grandson's friends as well. So anyways, I have on the Vivacious in light blonde, beautiful wig, gorgeous. Look how pretty that is. That is just so pretty. And you can turn this to the front if you want to, like that. Those pieces will go right like that, or you can turn it to the back. This one here could be the sister wig to another one by Toni, no? Well, I think so. Toni Brattin. Anyways, it's a beautiful wig. I really love this particular color. This platinum over the dark color, I really, really, really like. Okay, so now I'm moving on. From the Vivacious wig, one of my very favorites, really. I love that Paula Young spun gold color too in the Daisy wig. I love that. That's what these remind me of. I think Paula Young does it the best. That's just my opinion. The last one is an Eva Gabor wig, and this is the Resolve wig. Now this one is a kind of, I'm looking for my brush again, there it is. This one is a kind of a cross between being blonde and gray. I'm not quite sure which category it falls into, but it's really a pretty color. It looks to me like one of those gray blonde colors that are just so beautiful. There's a lady I know at the Publix that's close to my house here, and she has that beautiful gray blonde color. I love it. Now, when my dad had blonde hair, but when he went blonde, his hair didn't do this so much as it just stayed blonde. It just was a color of blonde, and it really didn't, he really never got much gray. It was always kind of naturally just blonde. And that's the way he ended up. Now, for me, my blonde hair is getting the gray. My natural bio hair is getting the gray. So, anyways, This is really, really cute. It is the Resolve wig by Eva Gabor. You will need to fix this bottom part here because it tends to want to separate because it's all flipped up. You'll want to make sure that that is combed out so that it looks more natural. Doesn't give it away that it's a wig. But this is an unusual color. It's called Vanilla Mist. That's what it is. It's not really classified as a gray. It's classified sort of as a vanilla platinum-y color. So that's what that is. And it just flips up by the ears and in the back. Just really cute, cute, cute wig. Okay, back to the makeup. We did the eyeliner, we did the mascara, and you need two different kinds of mascara, like I said, the regular kind and the waterproof kind. The waterproof kind in this particular one comes in a green container. And I know I have it, I just don't know where it is at the moment. Let me look. There it is. I found it really quick. There's the waterproof one. This is the regular, this is the waterproof. So you need those two different kinds of mascara for the days that you're, it's going to be a rainy day and you're going to be out and about. You need that waterproof mascara so you don't have those black lines coming down. None of us want to be stuck with that. Okay, so the next thing you need is a great lipstick. A lipstick that really suits you and your coloring. And the one that I like the best is the MAC lipstick Amorous. Can you see that? Amorous. I love this particular color. It is gorgeous. I use it every day. That's what I asked for when I went over to the makeup place, is to find a MAC lipstick that was good for every day for me, and this is the one they picked out, and it works beautifully. And you need lip gloss. So this is Revlon, just plain Revlon, the gloss. That's what I use. And I use it mostly on my lower lip. I don't have a lot of upper lip. As we age, the lip goes inside the mouth, and we end up with these little tiny thin lips. But what you can do is you can use a lip liner, which I try to do, and you can use lipstick and then lip gloss. And all those three things put together will help your lips look bigger and fuller, better than any pumping serum around. So that's my story for today. And I am going to choose the Sky wig. Just really love this little wig to end up with today, or to I really love these kind of wigs that just do that. I think that's fun. The Phyllis Diller look until you get it combed down. This Sky wig is a joy. It is really a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful wig. It's just a winner in every category that you can imagine. The bangs are perfect. Everything about it is just perfect. And it works. So, anyways, the last thing you need in your list is a really good wig. Probably not the last thing. There's something else too. This is a really, really good wig, and it looks natural and it's beautiful. I would say the last thing that you need is a good cologne. And you don't have to use an expensive $50 an ounce, $100 an ounce cologne. Again, I cheap out. I go for the Japanese cherry blossom every single time. I buy these in bulk, and I have a purse one, a small one that I keep in my purse, and I have several of these big ones, and I give them away. My granddaughter loves them, so she likes that spray too. So the last thing you need is a really, really good cologne, because as we age, we tend to smell like grandmas sometimes. And I know with my skin, I can't shower every day. I know it's a terrible thing to admit, but I really can't. It creates wear and tear on my skin. And I have to do it like every other day. And hopefully what I do is I just spray myself with cologne in between, and hopefully I don't smell like a old grandma. That's just one of my tricks. I just can't get in the shower every day. It tears up my skin. It makes me itchy. I also keep a bottle of not sunscreen, but regular suntan lotion, the oil kind. And I put that on after I shower for my poor skin that just really gets messed up. So anyways, those are some of the things that I do. One other thing is you need is a good tanner, a good self-tanner, sunless tanner. Something that you can put on and do your tanning routine with. I have a mitt right here that I use to do my self-tanning, especially on my legs and on my arms and on my chest, area like that. I use a self-tanner, and I use the St. Trophic kind. That's really important because as we age, we tend to get really, really pale looking. So we need to do some things to counteract that pale look and to make ourselves look better. All right, I want to talk to you about something else today. This is going really long, I know. A Mother's Day bouquet. A bouquet for your mom on Mother's Day is always a good thought. Women love roses, women love flowers in particular. But today I have a different kind of bouquet for you, a spiritual bouquet. Did you know that carnations are symbols of a mother's love for her child? That's what carnations are. Beautiful white carnations are a symbol of a mother's love. And then there's roses. Roses represent how a mother believes in us and sees what we can all become. She sees in us as a child what our future is, what we can become. Gladiolas. Gladiolas are some flowers that people like to give to their moms on Mother's Day. They represent strength and moral integrity of a mom. She will always fight for us. Daisies represent the purity of a mother's love. Some people like to give daisies on Mother's Day. The sweet and unending love for her child. Jesus said to honor your mother and father, and that command comes with a promise so that we may have a long life. Trust in Jesus today. Trust in him with all your heart. And that's my story today. I'm wearing the sky wig. Really love this wig. And I'll see you tomorrow.